So hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we will discuss about getting the CFO or sino nga ba or paano nga ba makakakuha ng CFO ang isang Filipina na may foreign partner or yung partner na nag-migrate na or yung may partner na dual citizen na. So disclaimer lang po, ang mga information na sasabihin ko sa video na to ay based lamang sa experience ko last February after I received my Schengen visa 90 days, fully sponsored by Fiancee. Without further ado, let's get into the main topic. So, most of us, especially first-timer, we always take the initiative to do research, who experience situation to avoid unwanted problems and help our partner throughout the application process or the application requirements and of course for the immigration requirements during our flight. So, diba, we always go to group pages on Facebook doing research, asking other Filipinas about some other important documents that is needed or required. So, first question is, ano nga ba ang CFO? Sino ang kukuha nito? Bakit kailangan pa nating kumuha ng CFO? Saan pwedeng makakuha nito? So, ilan lamang yan sa mga katanungan na palagi nating tinatanong every time na may magsasabi na, uy, wala ka pang CFO. Uy, kailangan mo pang kumuha nito. Better secured your slot because it is very hard to get appointment date or very hard or difficult to get your own counselor. So, sabi nga nila, 1 month before your flight, you should, or after you receive your visa, you should or you must immediately apply for the CFO because it takes a lot of time. CFO stands for the Commission on Filipino Overseas or the Guidance and Counseling Program or the GCP. So don't mind me if I always look on the other side because I wrote everything so that I will not miss anything with you and I can explain it in more detailed way and in very accurate information. So it is a distinct program of the Philippine government which aims to protect the welfare of the Filipino fiancés and spouses of foreign nationals who plan to migrate overseas or those who wanted to visit foreign partner in their country. So, para po ito sa mga Filipino or naglalayon ang CFO or Commission on Filipino Overseas na protektahan tayong mga Filipina or Filipino na may partner na foreigner. Gusto natin na magpunta sa country nila, we are safe and we have record sa Philippine Embassy. So, it is very helpful for everyone to avoid mail order bride, scheme, and trafficking. So, hindi maiiwasan na may iba na nagpapakasal sa ibang bansa para gawin nilang sex slave or anything na hindi ka nais-nais. So, yun yung pinaka-main goal ng CFO para sa ating mga Filipina para maging ligtas tayo at may record tayo sa kanilang office para anytime pwede natin silang kontakin, kunyari, nandun na tayo sa bansa ni partner. Example, nasa Germany na tayo. So, may unwanted situation na gagawin sa'yo yung partner mo o yung kung sino man. So, maaari kang tumawag sa CFO office or sa Philippine Embassy at before ka makakuha ng CFO, may mga information sila na i-share sa'yo na titingnan mo at ililist down mo yung mga important contacts na pwede mong tawagan in case of emergency. So the next question is, who needs to register for CFO? So, sino yung kailangan or sino nga ba ang pwedeng mag-register para sa CFO? So, Filipina or Filipino na fiancé, spouses, at partner ng isang foreign national, Filipino, or a dual citizen ang kailangang mag-register for CFO online system. Layon po ng programang ito na bigyan ng sapat na impormasyon at payo ang mga Pilipinong kasintahan, asawa at iba pang kasosyo ng mga foreign national. So, tungkol sa mga katotohanan ng kasal, pag-migrate or paglipat sa ibang bansa at mga karapatan natin bilang Pilipino or Filipina, ang obligasyon ng ating partner or obligation overseas, available support, network for migrants in distress, and cultural and social realities overseas. Proceed to the most important chapter on this Commission on Filipino Overseas topic. So, what are the requirements for CFO Guidance and Counseling Program or GCP? So, ito yung mga tanong na palagi nating tinatanong at naku-curious tayo kung ano nga ba yung mga requirements, kung magkano nga ba ang bayad, at iba pa. So, two requirements na kailangan nating isubmit ay ang major requirements. So, ito po ay 4 na requirements na major na pinaka-importante. And next naman po ay yung mga additional requirements na i-discuss ko later. So, requirements number 1 is a clear copy of valid passport or your valid passport. So, it must be valid at least 3 months calculating from the date of intended departure, not older than 10 years. So, that is the number 1. And the number 2 is a clear copy of a valid visa. You should provide a clear copy of the approved visa or as soon as it has been release. So, as soon as matanggap mo yung visa mo na approve, you can immediately apply for a CFO. So, in my case, I went to a computer shop or na may printer at pinascan ko po yung visa ko para mas clear yung masubmit ko sa aking counselor. Major requirements. The third major requirements is your petitioner's passport or passport ni partner, passport ni fiancé, passport ni boyfriend. So, this should also be provided to ensure the legal identity of your petitioners or partner who invites you in his or her home country within the Schengen area. So, the fourth major requirements. So, if you are married, marriage certification and or report of marriage or the ROM from PSA or the Philippine Statistics Authority security paper. So, your major requirements that you have to complete before you get or you start the CFO certification online. So, in addition, those 4 things are the most important document that you must have first or prepared. In my case, the number 4 doesn't apply to me because I was never married, and my counselor asked me to submit my CENOMAR or certificate of no marriage, and it took me a while before I complete my requirements. And as long as you explain it to your counselor and explain in detail, they will understand and they will wait for your requirements. Proceed to the additional requirements. Extra requirements may be required depending on your counselor if it is determined to be essential to complete the guidance and counseling process. It is advised for all the GCP applicants to prepare the following documents if applicable. So, your counselor, your personal counselor may ask for additional documents. Yes, additional requirements depending on them. So the number one is a divorce decree or certificate of Filipino spouse or foreign spouse if previously married. Foreign partner who has been married before, they have to show or you have to ask them for a divorce decree or a divorce certificate. Annulment paper if previously married, proof of residency, alien registration card or ARC of foreign spouse, death of certificate of Filipino spouse or foreign spouse if widow or widower, proof of relationship like pictures together, emails, conversations, remittance, gift, and many more. Declaration of undertaking of travel and letter formal, including the following activities to prepare for travel, like itinerary of travel and how to ensure safe and travel and stay only if will be required by counselor or facilitator. So some of facilitator may ask you about your travel itinerary, the place that you will be staying, but it also depends. It's not necessary that every counselor will ask you that. So let's proceed to the step-by-step process of applying for the CFO. So there is two options that you can choose. The option one is the on-site or with a face-to-face transactions where you can go to the main offices. I think in the Philippines there are three only in Manila, Cebu, and Davao. But currently in Davao, I'm not sure if they are open already because the last time I checked, last February, they said that it is not available and only available is the main office in Cebu and Manila. So the option 2 is the online or no need for personal appearance at any CFO offices, of course. Option 1, I will discuss about a little bit about the option 1 and also the requirements and other additional requirements regarding to this process. Face-to-face transactions ay kinakailangan na magpa-reserve ka or magpa-register at register online upang makatanggap ng barcoded form which is kailangan mong i-print out later at dalahin mo sa CFO offices. So, ito ay naglalaman ng appointment date, time, location ng office at iba pang mga impormasyon na kailangan mo para sa iyong pagbisita sa CFO. So, ano nga ba ang requirements? Number 1, ang barcoded confirmation form of GCP appointment. Number 2, two valid identification card with photo. Number 3, marriage certificate from PSA or the Philippine Statistics Authority, or if married, overseas original report of marriage duly registered by the Philippine Embassy if you get married from other country or whatever. So, or the Consulate of the Department of Foreign Affairs. Those are the requirements during your application. So, registration requirements, two valid identification cards, original valid passport, original valid visa, CFO, and guidance counseling certificate. Additional requirements may be required depending on your counselor. If it is determined to be essential to complete the guidance and counseling process, it is advised for all the GCP applicants to prepare the following documents if applicable, only if applicable. So, divorce decree or certificate of Filipino spouse or foreign spouse if your partner is previously married or you are previously married. So, number 2, the annulment paper if previously married, proof of residency, alien registration card or the ARC of foreign spouse, proof of relationship, pictures together, emails, conversation, gifts, or any remittances that you can show or prove that you are in a relationship, death of the certificate of Filipino spouse or foreign spouse if widow or widower, declaration of undertaking of travel in letter formal, including the following activities to prepare for travel, the itinerary of the travel, how to ensure safe travel and safety or stay, only if will be registered by counselor or facilitator. So those additional requirements also still depends to your facilitator if they will ask you or they will ask you to submit those additional requirements. Reminders for reserve and registration. So, or the R&R for CFO Guidance and Counseling Program. So, number one reminder po sa lahat na ang pagkuha ng appointment for reserve and registration ay free. So, ang CFO po ay pinapayuhan ang mga aplikante na huwag basta-basta kumuha ng fixers. Number 2, please arrive at CFO at least 1 hour before your GCP session. Number 3, do not purchase outbound airline tickets until your CFO travel documents are issued. They are not responsible for any rebooking charges, loss of income, and financial compensation. So, pinapayuhan ang lahat na huwag mo nang kumuha or bumili ng flight ticket hanggat wala ka pang CFO. Number 4, clients are restricted from registering into multiple system. You are only allowed to register once. So, once na nakapag-register ka na, hindi ka na po pwedeng gumawa ng iba pang account at mag-register ulit. Number 5, only the qualified clients or authorized relatives representatives may access the CFO online frontline services. So, yun lang pong mga kadugo mo or yung pamilya mo or yung relatives mo ang pwedeng makapag-access sa iyong CFO. Let's proceed to the option 2, which is the online or no need appearance at any CFO offices or of course. So what are the requirements? Clear copy of valid passport, clear copy of valid visa, petitioner's passport, marriage certificate or report of marriage, the ROM, and the Philippine Statistics Authority, PSA, security paper if married. In addition, in my case, my counselor asked for my CENOMAR or the Certificate of No Marriage as proof that I am or I was not married in the Philippines. So, important notice, additional documents may be required in the event that the counselor determines it to be essential to complete the guidance and counseling process. It is advised to prepare the following documents only if applicable in advance and send them to the counselor or your facilitator. Additional documents that your counselor or facilitator may ask you: the divorce decree or certificate, annulment paper if married, proof of residency, proof of relationship, death certificate, certificate of family relation or registration. 7. Declaration of undertaking of travel in letter format, affidavit of invitation and support, explanation on why the foreign partner cannot travel to the Philippines in letter format, valid no criminal record certification. So those are the additional requirements that your facilitator or counselor may well ask you. So important reminders, registration online is free. Do not deal again with fixers as option 1 advice. Also, number 2, please enter the Zoom link or Google link for the webinar CFO travel document that are issued, they are not responsible for any rebooking charges, loss of income, and other financial compensations. Number 4, after satisfactory compliance with the guidance and counseling program process, a digital certificate is issued through the email address of the CFO clients. Original CFO Guidance and Counseling Certificate, or the GCC, will be issued to the clients, may be mailed via courier services provider. Clients may also opt to pick up their original travel document at the nearest CFO office by securing an appointment using, of course, number 5, the digital certificate may be presented at the airport of exit in the Philippines or in the Bureau of Immigration in the absence of the original documents. Number 6, clients are restricted from registering into multiple system, or multiple records will have to be deleted in order to proceed with the program. So those, the first option and the second option is just similar. So it always depend to your counselor or facilitator what additional requirements they will ask you. And I will share with you a little bit background of my experience. So the number 1, or the step 1 that I have done, I go to cfo.gov.ph. I click the Guidance and Counseling Program, GCP, which means for first time registration for the Guidance and Counseling Program for Filipino spouse, fiancés, partner of foreign national, former Filipino, or dual citizen. And for first-timer applicants, I click it. After your registration, you can receive an email for confirmation. And the step 2, they will send you an email with your counselor and facilitator email where you can submit the requirements. And it is a very long process, and I can make another video to that. I will create another video next time and I will share it with you. So that's it, everyone. I hope that this video will help you and is understandable. You can message me here, or you can message me directly or in the comment section. I will make another video, as I say, step by step, and I will upload it next time. Again, thank you so much for watching. This link, I will gonna add this in the description below, or in the description, so that you can check it and figure or explore a little bit, and you can just get back or look on this video, so you have a guide. And thank you so much again for watching, and another video, step by step personal experience, will be uploaded on the next video. And this video is long already, and I think this is just about explaining about the CFO, the requirements, the options that you can choose. And yes, good day and have a great day, and good luck with your applications, and good luck with the visa. So you can check my link about the Schengen Visit Visa in the description. I will add the link here, or you can go directly to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Bye.